So, here's a story about how I got this poster from the Giraffes Pink Magic album, or rather, I guess it's Giraffes. Um, anyway, in 2017, after I got my tattoo in honor of my cousin, Matt, who is right below the poster, I met up with his mom for the first time since his funeral, which was in September of 2011. And so when I met up with her, she gave me the album that this poster came with, Pink Magic, and she said that she couldn't really explain how, but that she had been directed to give me this album. It was one that Matt had ordered before he died, but it arrived after he died. And so it came into my possession then in 2017, and I didn't have a record player. But like when I got home from Illinois, I was on dating apps at the time or whatever, and after the eclipse, I was messaged by Joe, my now husband, and we got to talking, and he had lost his father in 2015, and so we were talking about that kind of thing, but we also talked a lot about music. We talked about music and movies and all kinds of stuff, but he had a record player. And so I brought this album over to his place to listen to it on Matt's birthday. And that was September 4th of 2017. And yeah, it's like the song that I wrote, Meant to Last. When I talk about the benedictions from my past, that's what I mean. It's like it was coming into alignment after the eclipse. And then, it wasn't all smooth sailing, particularly because we decided to get married, and then we picked a date. And it turned out that that date was in the middle of the pandemic, and we went ahead and got married anyway. But yeah, it's just funny how those things work sometimes. Also featured on this wall, recently we got one of Joe's dad's paintings that he had done before he passed. So it's got a place of honor here on this wall. Also some posters from a concert series that my friend Roger did. There are some old interviews on my channel of me talking to Roger. And he's still around. He is still playing music, which is awesome. And then this is from a Space Face concert. They're a local Memphis band. Joe introduced me to their music. They are super fun. One of their band members has played with the Flaming Lips, but they're just a super great group. And their music is fun, and they're just super likable people. So I recommend checking them out. And this is a painting by Vinodini Jayaraman. She is the mother of a good friend of mine. And yeah, so that's just sort of a little tour of the wall, but our record player is currently covered in vinyl because we've got a bunch of like recording equipment that's actually plugged into the wall. So, but here's our vinyl collection. It's kind of hard to see the titles. Joe likes to have them pushed all the way to the back.
which is sort of the opposite of how we do it at the library with books. But yeah, that's
A whole lot of our vinyl collection and the story of Giraffes, Pink Magic.